Hey everyone, I'm just kidding. Brickwarden here, and in this video I'm going to discuss the new Star Wars movie, Solo: A Star Wars Story, talk about the already existing sets and their accuracy, as well as some ideas for future products. If you haven't seen this movie, definitely skip this video, as it will contain spoilers. Let's start it. I liked the movie. It was very solid and a fun ride in which you can easily dive in. Han was very good. I mean, obviously he was, otherwise this movie would have been a failure. Chewbacca did much more in this movie, and Lando was spot on. Donald Glover nailed his role. The action was constant and all the visual effects and sounds were gorgeous. Ron Howard did a good job directing this movie. Val was just there, you can't really relate to her. Rio Durant was a funny guy, and I wish he stood in the movie for a little longer. Tobias Beckett was kind of this mentor for Han, but ultimately betrayed him. Even though Han killed him, I like how he still holds him, very remindful of the scene with Maul and Obi-Wan in Star Wars Rebels. Kira was well played by Emilie Clarke, and I don't have anything more to say about her, just a nice character. L3 was amazing. Her relation with Lando was charismatic. The scene where she's in the cockpit with Kira was entertaining and got me laughing. L3 saying Lando was in love with her and that they are not compatible was pure fun. I like the droid revolution she started in Castle and her fight for the droid's right. Enfys Nest was a nice inclusion, a neat character. The reveal of her actually being a good one was interesting and unexpected. One thing that I really didn't like is the importance they gave to her removing the helmet. I mean, it's just a girl, she isn't anyone who we know, which makes the suspense very meaningless. Darth Maul. Maul himself appeared as a hologram, and my opinion on this scene is very controversial. I loved how all of a sudden he shows up. Casual fans must have thought, what the hell, didn't this guy die in episode 1? This will probably make them Google what happened to him, and maybe even start to watch the Clone Wars TV series. I loved his presence, but at the same time it was kinda out of place. It is obviously an introduction to a future story, but I don't know, it felt weird and unnecessary. I can't really explain it. I would rate this film an 8 out of 10, a good anthology film. Now, onto the second part of the video, the sets review and accuracy. The cheapest one, the Imperial Patrol Battle Pack, is as accurate as it could be. The next two sets, Han Solo's Landspeeder and Moloch's Landspeeder, are neat sets, very accurate, and I don't have anything negative to point out. The TIE Fighter is also a good one. It only really appears during the Castle Run, but it appears throughout the original trilogy. The minifigure selection is great, with that stunning Mud Trooper. The biggest set is the Castle Run Millennium Falcon. The ship itself is awesome, and the minifigures included are nice, but those two droids, the Castle Protocol droid and DDBD, just ruin it for me. I would much rather have L3 with completely new molds than those meaningless droids. The red droid just appears for 1 second. It just seems like a really wasted spot. We also know we will eventually get these two polybags. They are nice. I just wish the Castle Mine Worker had that rebel helmet molded in white. I'm pretty sure it's what they were in the movie. You can also see that this outfit for Han Solo is when he's in the pit with Chewbacca. We are getting to the last section of this video, ideas for future sets. We already know we are getting more sets, like the AT Imperial Hauler as seen in this leaked picture, and Enfys Nest's speeder bike, which I mentioned in a recent video. There's also a rumored Imperial Convoy X transport, the train from that heist scene. I only came up with two ideas, the first one being Dryden Voss' ship. It would obviously include Voss, Kira in a new outfit, maybe one of Dryden's henchmen, and the singing lady. I think the maximum price for this would be $140. To be honest, I don't really imagine this set releasing anytime soon. My last idea is that bar or wherever Lando is when Han meets him. It could include the sabacc table with some new aliens and the ring where the droids were fighting. This would be a great way to release an L3 minifigure. Now that the video ended, what did you think about the movie, if you watched it? Do you agree or disagree with me? Let's have a small discussion in the comments. I'll see you later.